guys, we have an urgent information coming out. The Red Dragon scientists are developing a drug that could extend the human lifespan up to 150 years. Once again, this is coming out from the New York Times. 150 years. Just like in the days of Noah. Just like in the days of Noah. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. So this is a bombshell news. Just like in the days of Noah, people lived the most, I think it was 900 years old. Someone lived to like almost 1,000 years. But in the Old Testaments, that's how it was to, bring the population a little higher. But then something happened. Everybody became lawlessness. It was so brutal. It was so bad. And God is like, I regret creating all this. Then God found favor in Noah. And God told Noah to build the ark. That he's going to completely wipe everything out. And going to restart all over again. And the lifespan has been cut to half. All right. Or short. All right. But now we are seeing, just like in the days of Noah, it seems like we're about to see something like that. So it says here, not long after the Red Dragon leader and the Bear leader, again China and Russia, mused about the possibility of living till 150 on the sidelines of a military parade in Beijing, a Chinese longevity medicine startup has said that the possibility is very much realistic and could happen in just a few years. Now, here's the thing. Why would anyone want to live that long? 150 years. I mean, you could live that long, but again, not too many people want to continue living for very, very, very long, like 100-something years. A lot of people want to rest and wake up and be present with the Lord. It says here, the company, per NYT report, claims it has made great progress in developing these products, the pills, based on a compound found in grape seeds extract, which could prolong lifespans considerably, perhaps sooner than people may have expected. While the world leaders were caught on hot mic discussing organ transplants for prolonging lifespan. All right. So that's why Joe is still around. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'm going to have to read this part because there's videos and pictures and stuff like that I cannot show. Anti-aging. Aging has long been considered an American obsession in recent years. Now, China has jumped onto the living forever bandwagon, with firms making rapid advances in the field. Now, once again, you have Lomvi, a biotech startup, has claimed it has developed an anti-aging pills that target zombie cells that could extend human lifespan. Located in the southern Red Dragon city of Shenzhen, the company is confident of extending human lifespan to 150 years with its specially developed anti-aging pills that uses grapeseed extract called, I'm gonna skip that name there, guys. So living to 150 is definitely realistic. All right, so coming out from this person here, the chief technology officer of the Lomvi told NYT, adding, in a few years, this will be the reality. In a few years, this will be the reality. Wow. Everything is just technology, digital, AI, lifespan. I mean, what happened to just living life? What happened to that? Now all of a sudden everything's just changing. Do you want to live to 150 years? Do you want to look like a tree? So it says here, anti-aging effects of grape and seed extract. In a study published in a journal, Nature Metabolism, scientists successfully extended lifespan and health span of mice using a component of grape seed extract, laying framework for further clinical studies. Now, cellular senescence affects aging to a great extent, a process that takes place when a cell is not able to fulfill its biological function in a person's body. What researchers in recent years have done is that they have found a class of drugs called senolytic, which are capable of destroying senescent cells in the laboratory and in animal models. This is an important step in reducing a range of age-related chronic conditions and could be instrumental in boosting lifespan. So it says here what it does. It destroys the cell. I guess this what makes it age our bodies. Well, it kind of destroys it. But what is the consequence of doing that? I mean, you're playing with fire here. Now, again, when I was reading that part, the first thing, again, you know how these movies from the 90s, again, foreshadowing of, when it comes to AI, Terminator, and all that type of stuff, The Simpsons and all that. Then I started thinking about, again, when it comes to zombies, or, I Am Legend, starring Will Smith. They did some kind of experiment, and everything just went crazy. You keep doing this type of stuff, you're gonna end up messing with something, and it's gonna trigger something very bad. Again, guys, I just don't like the sound of this, especially it says destroying the. It just it's a warning. It was not meant to be destroyed. It was not meant to be destroyed. God created our body the way it's supposed to be. We just got to live our life, be fruitful. Go out, be fruitful, multiply, be happy, cheerful, live in Christ, and just live righteous. But if you start doing all this crazy experiment, something's gonna backfire. Lanvin has claimed that it could isolate molecules in the grape seeds that could kill, kill zombie cells. Are aging cells that do not die and hurt healthy cells. The firm also is believed to have found a way to produce capsules containing high concentration of these. Now, this is not just one more pill. This is the all right, so the startup says, along with healthy lifestyle and medical care, its pills can help people live to like 100 or possibly 120 years. You could live that long if you eat healthy and, stay away from junk food and exercise and stuff. David Furman, an associate professor at the Buck Institute, a biomedical research center at Stanford University, told NYT that the pills seem promising, but larger clinical trials are required. Here's the thing. Your body your body stop, getting old and stuff like that. Lifespan up to 150 years. But what about your mentality? Because that will increase. There's a reason why the lifespan has been cut short. Again, people get to, reach 150 years. It's not going to be, again, it's not going to be good. I mean, there are people that lose memory at a certain age. I mean, what are your thoughts on this? Um, a lot of people's just mind blown with this one here. A lot of stuff that's happening in this world. You got the Neuralink, which is the brain chip. You got again all this type of crypto, digital currency, digital ID, everything. It just this is all the future stuff. This is the future. What happened to just living the normal life? All this is going to be presented. Mm. Yeah, so it's going to be a whole different world, guys. A whole different world. Look at this here. I guess it's a pill. Just like in the days of Noah. Just like in the days of Noah. Give me a second here. So in the book of Genesis, someone lived up to 989. In the King James Version, Methuselah, Methuselah is described in the book of Genesis, chapter 5, as the son of Enoch and the grandfather of Noah, just like in the time of Noah. His life is notable for its extreme length, as he lived for 969 years before he died in the year of the Great Flood. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read the book of Genesis tonight. This one here is gonna be very powerful. Wow. 969 years before he died, the year of the Great Flood. And from there, life was cut short. Give me a second here, guys. So life was cut short after the Great Flood. All right. And you guys already know Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives, and all the animals they walked out the ark and they restarted everything new. All right. Remember, before the Great Flood, there were people, and the population back then. What was the population back in? I think it was 2 billion. It had to be more though, because it had to be more than 2 billion, because people that lived that long and before the Great Flood, I mean, the world had to be massive with so many people. So the population before the flood is not specified in the Bible, but various estimates suggest it was in the millions or even the billions. Yeah. Others are saying that it's possibly for under 1 billion. Others are saying that it was over 15 billion people. These figures are, again, it's just guesses. But again, we don't know. But again, in those time, people live long. So my guess is, I believe, again, it's just a guess. It had to be at least 15, 20, maybe 25 billion people before the Great Flood. Out of all the population, only 8 entered the ark. I think it was 8. 8 enter the ark out of billions of people. Very powerful. Very powerful. Remember, those people lived to like 800, 900 years. We live to like the most like 90 years. And our population right now is what? 8 billions? Those people lived to like 900 years, 500 years. Their population was probably triple. And you guys know what happened. The Great Flood wiped them out. Very powerful. Very powerful. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the video I posted today. The links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.